Welcome to Answers for Living. If you are stuck because of a bad choice or someone else's bad choice and you got caught up in the backwash, then you are really in need to hear the story of a Jewish man who made some very bad decisions and got himself so stuck that pigs were his best friend. Yesterday, we got to the point where this young man came to his senses, admitted the problem was something that he had caused for himself, and he took responsibility, and he decided to go home to his dad and repent. The text goes on and says, "But while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion for him. He ran to his son, threw his arms around him, and kissed him." Now, please understand this. His father wasn't hanging on the porch every day hoping his son returned. No, the father had moved on. His son was dead as far as he was concerned. But while going on with his daily chores and business, he sees someone coming across the field, notices that it looks like his son, realizes it is his son, runs out to his son, throws his arms around his son. Now you have to understand something. In that culture, a rebellious son like his son, if the neighbors saw him, they would have killed him and put him to death. So the father runs out as quickly as he can, throws his arms around his son, kisses him, and the community would then back off. Verse 21. The son said, "Father, I've sinned against heaven and against you. I'm no longer worthy to be called your son." But the father said to the servants, "Quick, bring the best robe, put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. Bring the fatted calf and kill it. Let's have a feast and celebrate, for the son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." So they began to celebrate. The son begins to tell his dad, "I've sinned against you," but he's interrupted by his father. He got his son the best robe. He got him sandals. He put a ring on his finger. They killed the fatted calf. They had celebration. Why? My son was dead. Did you hear that? The son was dead and is now alive. Well, then the father had to assure the older brother that he wasn't playing favorites. The oldest son said, basically, "I've been the best son you've ever had. I've done everything you've ever asked me to do. What did I get? Nothing. I didn't even get a party with a young goat." "My son," the father said, "you are always with me, and everything I have is yours. Son, your brother got a party and a robe and sandals and a ring because I thought he was dead, but he's alive. And I'm rejoicing because I got my son back. But you're my son. You never left me. You never broke my heart. You served me faithfully. And remember, everything that I have is yours. He doesn't get a penny of your inheritance." Now, this parable tells us the heart of God. When his children repent, he responds with rejoicing.